Hello everyone, Equipment War here, long time no seen, and welcome to some POE, I guess. I haven't played in a long time, so I figured out it's time to play some POE and actually make a video. And I'm going to play this bridgehead map with a build I just put together in like 10 minutes. And I just realized something interesting. It's when I'm making this video, it's only 4 hours to the next leaks come out. So this might be a good idea to try out what I might want to do, because I really want to do some lightning again. I do appreciate the lightning skills. So this was just a test build I put together real quickly on an old character. And damn, that ball lightning is doing some damage, I wanna say. I don't think this build I have in plan with the ball lightning. I wanna something similar to what I do here, but probably a little bit more refined than the 5 minutes I spent putting this together. So I don't think it's probably going to be a little bit more refined. But I do like the damage, but more importantly, I absolutely love lightning skills. And yes, as you can see there, my life is questionable. My choice of gear is quite questionable on this character. But it was only something fast I put together. I'm going to show my skill tree, but I'm probably going to change some stuff when I'm making the build. I don't even know if the build will work in high level, but it's doing some good damage. And if you're wondering why I'm so goddamn slow, well, let's just say this. I am extremely rusty in Path of Exile right now. I think I haven't played this game for like 2.5 months now or something like that. I am so rusty. But I just today felt for it's time to play one of my all-time favorite game, a Visage again. And as I said, I just realized that, ooh, the update is today. Like, I've been playing more Diablo 3 than I've been playing... Alright, I just forgot. I am not allowed to mention... Alright, that's just a joke. But I'm playing... The only hack and slap I've been playing have been some Diablo 3. So I haven't played that much. But it's always fun to come back to the classics, I wanna say. So my idea is to make something like this. Probably using arc as well, and using... Only thing I need to fix is to slow down the projectile speed on my ball lightning, so they spend a little bit more quality time with my friends here, which are, they say are my enemies, but I don't know, they don't seem that unfriendly, I want to say. More like I am unfriendly at them. But probably slower projectile would probably be a good idea, or some item that lowers your projectiles. I should actually look that up if there are some items. I know there are things that slow down your projectile speed, so that will be useful. Or I just running with knockback, and so the enemies can be hit more from my lightning bolts. That will probably help too. So I will see. I am definitely going to try out some of the new leagues. I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen in New League. I barely even watched the video. I have a friend that like knows everything about it. But I like going into the... Like back in the day I always read all of the patch notes and all that. But nowadays I like to just see what's happened when I'm just playing. And that is go for most other games actually. Like all of the other games, I don't read that much in patch notes. Maybe I read something if there's something like a hero in a game which have a balanced patch or something. I read specifically on that. But it's really not that much, because I like to see what's happened when just playing. I wasn't like that back in the day, but now I actually prefer doing that. Or I'm just lazy. You're gonna decide which one or the correct one. And I don't know if actually I will be able to do this map, because the bosses on this map is relatively hard, but again, it's not a high level bridge map, it's not like the tier 15 map that I have, but it was just what I happen to have in my very old and very not so cleaned up old stash here in Standard, which I'm playing. Of course I'm playing in Standard, because there are no league. Yet, but in like 4 hours it will be a league. And I think I need either more energy shield on this character, Or maybe not use item that not contradicting my skill tree, which I'm currently using. Which contradict what I've taken in the skill tree, so that might be something I should think about. Because one thing I'm very certain on this character is that my survivability, my damage seems quite good, but again, not a high level map, so judge that as you want. But the damage seems quite nice. But when it comes to my survivability, well, you can see on my hit points right there that I don't want to be hit. I don't like getting hit. Because that's probably going to hurt. Actually, how much block chance do I have on this? Block chance, in my opinion, are always been the best defense in the game. I have some block chance. Except for spell, that's kind of horrible actually. Let's see if we can actually find the boss on this map. Die. Oh, there we go, up here for the boss. That XP was beautiful. But I guess I'm going to lose it. I can't see that I wouldn't die on the boss here. So I'm quite confident that that will happen. But hey, I don't really care because how fast I made this build and didn't pay attention to anything. I just put something together. Which sometimes it's fun, you know. Just don't have to think about everything. Let's get rid of these enemies. I know they have done a lot of changes to Path of Exile since I play it more regularly. And well, so far I don't know what those changes are. Let's be a noob like my old days on playing Diablo and just put a portal before the boss. So when I die, hopefully not, I don't have to run all the way to get back here. And here we have the first boss on this map. Or actually he summons minions that are the boss fight. Oh no, I got freedom! Just die. I see absolutely nothing that will be a problem on this run. Oh, holy shit, I'm taking a lot of damage. How am I not dead yet? And why do that enemy have a proximity shield? Well, I'm still alive at least. For a while, I guess. Rid of those enemies. Oh, how am I not dead yet? I am probably lucky, or I just have some really good flasks. Something in that line at least. Or maybe I should just be careful and not stand in too much crap. That's probably the best idea. Don't stand too long and just get smashed in the face. And just kill some enemies. Oh, that hurt actually. Oh, am I dead? I'm not dead yet. Yeah, my flask is probably quite kind of good. I don't remember what type of flask I have on me. And getting freeze is always not a good thing. I am still alive! That's kind of glorious actually. Hooray, my flask actually. Oh, now it's a lot of enemies. And yes, I know, a build shouldn't struggle with this, but well, it's not the most serious build ever, so now it's the big one. The one that started it all, I guess. Maybe, perhaps. I don't like fast enemies with extra crits, because that's always a scary combination. Take this, take this. Oh, I got frozen. Do I gonna die? No, I'm not dead yet. Now then, I'm still alive. I'm still not dead. Yes, I'm easily amused, alright? Maybe I am reserving a little bit too much of my mana as well, to be completely honest. Still alive. Still alive. I'm still alive. That was close. Man, knockback is definitely something I'm gonna use on this build when I'm making it later this day. And hopefully I make it a little bit better. There we go. Hey, I didn't die, so I call that a win. And by the way, sorry for the sound in the background. My neighbor is using a chainsaw and cutting some wood. So I hope you can excuse that. Which is unfortunately doing it today of every day. Alright, I have too much crap on me. Like always. Like, why wouldn't I have my entire inventory full of crap? Let's throw that away. Because I am too lazy to get back to town. Alteration shards, chaos shards, shards of stuff. And I get Legion piece, Legion sword piece. That's kind of nice. If I really remember what type of sword that was. I have a vague memory of it, but again, a long time ago. Alright, let's see what we have here. I need to throw something away. Whatever that map is, I throw that away. Moral Call, throw that map away. Slow Projectile is level 1. That crap. Actually, I'm gonna keep that crap. Why do I have a Warlord's Mark here? And Haste? Would be useful actually to use in this build. I think my cast speed is fast enough. Probably would be more useful to actually have something on my setup that actually increases the raw damage. Take that. Okay, I don't want that. Do we have any more shards to get? Yes, we have. I know there's some more part of the map, but let's take a fast look at my amateurish setup I have on this character. I'm just going to have all of my shards here. Alright, let's take a fast look at my setup. Here's one thing that are contradicting my build, because I... let's get it over with. I took life regeneration in the tree, like this ones. We have some more. Yes, I took these ones as well. I don't know if these notes is actually good. There's some of the newer notes. But that is kind of contradictory when I choose to use this one later, just to get my power charge. And I'm definitely not going to use this item when I'm making the build later, because of some reasons. One, I guess this item is not cheap to get in the new league. Will ever be cheap, well, at least wasn't cheap when I got it for a long time ago. So I'm definitely not going to use that. I definitely need either some more energy shield or some more life, or both. I was using, like, I love this amulet. And I like to always make crit lightning builds. And every time I make a crit lightning build, this amulet is an auto include. But it probably will be quite expensive in the league. But I have absolutely no idea what the prices are nowadays. Then I have dual wielding some random ones that I happen to have. Some relatively nice helmet. Some gloves with some life and resistance. Pair of decent rings, I guess. Couldn't be better. A pretty good belt. And quite average 6-linked armor. And for my skill link setup, I'm using, well, lightning penetration with faster casting, increased critical strikes, ball lightning of course, increased critical damage, and empower support. And sometimes I think about changing this one, because getting a level 2 empower is not the easiest thing to get in the new league, I guess. But, well, That's something I figured out then. I'm gonna show something very old I have on the standard league. For fun before, I was thinking about using something very, very old I have in my absolute mess of a stash tab. Was it there? No, here it was. Look what I have here. I was for 1 second thinking about, hey, let's put an item quantity support on it. If you have not played this game back for a long time ago, this was actually a jewel you could get back in the day, and you can also get a increased quantity of item dropped by enemies back in the day on a myriad of items like rings, amulets, I think even on armors and stuff like that, but I don't really remember if that was the case. And they took all of that away, so you can't get it anymore. But this gems still exists. And these are very, very old. And I only have 2 of them. But it would be fun to one day just compare how much more item it drops if I have some of these on it. I guess this still works, these ones, but I don't remember if they do. But I am fairly certain they do. And that's pretty much my mediocre setup. And, well, let's just take a fast look on the skill tree. This is a skill tree I did make, but I don't think I'm going to follow the exact formula for the next one, because it's a little bit of a mess. It was something I put together fast. Like, yeah, that increases the critical strike damage for spell, but is it worth 1 note for it? Maybe. Maybe not. Again, I am not entirely sure what I'm thinking about when making this skill tree. Do some decent damage, I guess. But it's a bit of a mess, to be honest. So I will see if I figure out when the league starts. At least I'm going to have some fun. By the way, I thank you for watching a very long overdue video to the sound of a chainsaw outside my window. But anyway, I thank you for watching, and I see you guys next time.